So hello and welcome to the Data Explorers Market Update with me, Will Duff Gordon. So it's my last one of the week. I think I put a bit into them this week, so I'm a bit exhausted, although I should probably try having a real job and then see how I complain. But I'm talking today about highlighting some of those stocks that have hit a 52-week high in terms of short interest. Enough of me prattling on about what I find interesting and the relevant news hooks, and maybe it's time for a weekly slot of what the data is actually showing. See, because that, at the end of the day, should speak for itself rather than me. So let's talk about Atwood Oceanics. It is an offshore oil drilling company listed in the States. Are these the glowing embers of the Gulf of Mexico oil spill, one wonders, with 8% of its shares short right now? Bob Evans Farms appears. I was thinking, how odd, this is an agricultural type firm, and I thought agriculture was doing well at the moment. But actually they sell lots of pork sausages and bacon in sort of pork-themed restaurants in the middle of America. Doesn't sound like my most favourite type of restaurant, but nothing against that at all. But they have got nearly 7% of their shares short. Is this because of the grain going up in price due to the summer droughts, therefore feeding pigs, going up in price, therefore their margins going down? I should probably stop speculating as to why these things will happen, but I can't resist it. So that's those two. A familiar theme that I've already highlighted is the consumer credit companies seeing some quite interesting short selling activity, and Dollar General Corp is in there this week at 4.6% short. Tower Group is not quite the same. It's not consumer credit, but it is sort of consumer underwriting and sort of brokerage advice. They are in there at got a rather large 13% short. Great Canadian Gaming Corp, something rather different, caught my eye. There has to be somewhere for rich Canadians to spend their potash and mining money in casinos and at racetracks, but there must be something going on there because nearly 7% of Great Canadian Gaming Corp is on loan. In the UK, the Marmite stock, you've got to love it or hate it, Autonomy, they recently hit a 52-week high in terms of short selling at 6%, although this has immediately come down, and that was probably all in relation to their sort of results last week, which got undue attention from the media, I thought. Let's have a look at Ubisoft. It is the French sort of publisher of video games. They are, again, dividing opinion and have had some issues, quite heavily shorted at 10%. I mustn't leave out people in Asia. I'm sorry to do them last, I'll do them first next time. Quite interesting, Midland Holdings Company is a Hong Kong company specializing in sort of real estate brokerage. And that is at, what is it, at 10% short, very high. Clearly some people are willing to put a bet on that real estate is cooling down in Hong Kong and China through Midland Holdings. And then finally, in Japan, Sky Perfect Holdings, Sky Perfect JSAT Holdings is very shorted at 4%, having gone from having quadrupled in the last sort of month or so. They're a satellite broadcaster, not satellite broadcaster, it's a broadcaster of paid TV content. So if you'd like the report, it's available upon request, but my article, as usual, is there at dataexplorers.com/news.